Slippery Starmer's secret family and the truth about the makeup of it is now considered such a laughing matter at Westminster. It has actually been raised in the House of Commons yet again, this time by a Conservative MP in front of the Prime Minister, who looked stony-faced but just brushed it off. And for me, this raises a really serious point. Why do we live in a country where the mainstream media works in lockstep with the political establishment to cover up stories that they all believe they can talk about? So they have all been talking about for months and months and months the problems in the marriage between Keir Starmer, Slippery Starmer as I call him, and Lady Victoria Starmer, but they don't believe you have a right to know. You've got to read between the lines, but it's very, very clear what the Conservative MP Matt Vickers was getting at during this question at PMQs yesterday.
To Jason, a pub landlord, and he told me he's heard a rumour about the Prime Minister. Oh. Not that one, not that one. He's heard that there is a reason why the Prime Minister hates Britain's pubs. Landlords like Jason are being battered by Labour's jobs tax and the slashing of small business rates relief, meaning that as many as half of Britain's pubs could be closed by 2030. Why does he hate Britain's pubs? And if he doesn't, why is he taxing them into extinction?
Why on earth should the British public be locked out of a secret that all of the Westminster journalists, all of the MPs are discussing infinitum, and that is even raised within PMQs?
It is extraordinary, isn't it? Because when you and I know that journalists are often, hidebound by legal problems, that they can't, if they can't stand up a story, they can't put it out in the newspapers. But clearly here, there's a lot of ways that they can stand up this story. So it does sound to me like they are simply working in cahoots with the Labour Party, and particularly the Labour leadership. And that's not helpful for us, the voters, frankly. It sounds, as you say, like there's information that we need to hear, because why shouldn't we? If the Westminster journalists and the MPs are talking about it, well, they're not better than the rest of us. We need to be able to hear this as voters and decide then what we want to do with this party.